Hey everyone, it's Susie, and I have my winged paper dolls journal finished, and I wanted to do a flip through of that. And I also have a new little, it's just one of the little craft glassine type bags journal that I made, and this is a new collection from Italy. It's called Snow in the City, and I absolutely fell in love with it when I saw it. I actually ordered this from the Frantic Stamper. And thank you, Perrette, for guiding me in that way. And I found this on her website. So, just a really cute collection. But I'm going to do the flip through of the winged paper dolls first. And also, I've got these little hearts kind of thrown around here. Sharon has been busy, and she has made some little hearts. They're really cute. I have been using them on some altered envelopes, and I'll show you those, but they are just as cute as they can be. I've got these posted in the shop. There's a barely pink, a cream, ecru, and then the white. So, or that might be natural. I'm not sure, but I think it's white. Let me look real quick. Yeah, they're white. They're the white hearts. Anyway, just as cute as they can be. And I've been using those. And then also she made these, and I'm hoping that this is something that she'll make for the shop. They're little envelopes that she has crocheted. Put a little bow or button there on the end of that. How cute. But she made these for me just as a little, kind of like a little sample. But they open up, they're just a little envelope. Anyway, super cute. I don't have these in the shop, but I'm hoping that that's something that she will make for the shop. So anyway, those are kind of fun. And then I have some other new things, but I'm going to do them in another video because I won't have them posted to the Etsy shop yet. But here is one of those little hearts. I put a little red button on it. These are just some altered envelopes I've made. They're just coffee stained. And this is a little Valentine's one. Here's a barely pink heart that I've used on this one. Whoops. Gained a little extra there. Now, I am going to be posting these little altered envelopes in the shop, too. I'm not sure if they'll get in today. But they will be. It just how much time I have to get them in. And then here is another little Valentine's one. I've got a little bit of red and white polka dotted fabric. And, of course, added some of the Tim Holtz Big Chat words there. And then here, now this is not one of hers. This is just something that I have cut off of a old doily. So, and then here is one of my winged envelopes here. This is the ones that I showed in the tutorial that I had made when I did the tutorial for the winged paper dolls, and I will link that tutorial in the description box. And then here is just some little envelopes there. But anyway, those will be going in the shop. I'm not sure how I'm going to group them yet. Probably a set of two when I do put them in the shop. So here is this winged paper doll. It's all made with the flash cards, a couple of paper bags, but mainly those flash cards. So on the front, I did tie a little bit of just, this is some vintage trim. And then this is just some coffee dyed fabric here, some linen. So, and I put Your Life Journey. I didn't have anything that said life, so I just left it be Your Life Journey. And then, of course, my winged paper doll. This is the Somerset project. This is one of the things that I saw in the December issue of the Somerset magazine. Super cute. Knew I was going to have to make some. Here is a tag, just Just a little altered tag there. And I've got it slipped in the bag. And of course it is on the O-rings. And I have used the alcohol inks to kind of get rid of that chromy looking silver to the O-rings. And they're super easy to do, guys. I just take really the tip of my alcohol ink bottle and just let it run down. Usually be sure and put something underneath it that won't go through onto your table. But that's how I alcohol ink them. But you could brush them on, maybe use a cotton swab, you know, something like that. But here is just a little, now this is out of a copy out of the Somerset Studio December issue. They had these guest checks that you could tear out and then copy and print them. So that's what I did here. That's where that come from. And then this is just a little classic-y guest check here. I ordered it from Cute Things from Japan, I believe. But I'm going to put some of those in the shop. I am going to put some of those in the shop. So if you don't want to order a lot or you don't want to order international, I'm going to put some of them in the shop so that you can just buy maybe 5 or something. And then here is just some coffee stained lace. And I did a lot of collaging. This is some Bo Bunny collage tissue here. Another paper doll with just some vintage trim here. And then here is this little guy I made with the wings. Those wings are just super fun. And here is just a little envelope. I've just added a piece of journaling paper there. Did some collaging. Printed these off the computer. Just some words there. Here I've got, now these I bought from AliExpress. They're just tickets and there were several different kinds. Here's just some collaging on this. This is an old vintage bank check. And then this is a vintage waxed bag. And it's yellowed from the age. That's real natural yellow. And then here's just a little place for journaling if you like. I actually had to put this on here to keep it from the vintage bingo card from splitting. So, and it just sits in here. Little seam binding there. Here's the other little paper doll that I did in the tutorial. And I added some vintage, I actually stapled some vintage trim there. I actually bought this stapler. It was funny. I was in Branson, Missouri, and they have a really nice Tuesday morning down there. And they actually had the staples. And my sister was with me, and she said, "Oh, look at those tiny staples." I said, "Well, I'm not going to buy them because I probably would never find the stapler for them." Well, I didn't buy them. And then maybe 2 months later, we were somewhere and they had the stapler. And I said, "You know what? I'm going to buy that stapler because I want those little bitty staples. I'm going to buy that stapler." And I said, "I know I'll run across those staples somewhere now." And I've never been able to have the staples again. So I actually had to order these online. But I've been using the little tiny staples, American Crafts. So I ordered me some little staples. So I'm going to be using those. But that's what I've used in here is just those tiny little staples to staple this stuff on. Okay, and then here is another one of the little classic-y receipts. And I've just added a little ribbon in the brown trim there. This is just a free printable I got off the internet. And then here is just a little collage that I've done for that little bag. Did a little collaging there, same way, and I actually got, these were gifted to me. I think I've already showed one of them, but Wendy over on Sophie's Notes gifted me these, and I actually didn't use the originals. I saved them, and I just copied these off. I scanned them and copied them, and I've just been using copies, but I really love those Southeastern Trailways tickets there. Those are so fun. And then here I've got another paper doll, which is a little collage behind it. Another one of the winged paper dolls that I've added just some wings on to him. This actually came from an old book I bought. It was all folded up in there, and it is July 22nd, 1916. It's Goodfeller's Golden Rule Day in the Woods, July 22nd, 1916. But anyway, that was in a book that I had bought, just no vintage book. And then here is just a little collage. I've used one of the butterflies from the Botanicals of Tim Holtz. Here I've just added them on the back of this envelope. I only winged one. And then here is just one of the little tags that I've made. And it goes in that envelope. And I just use a little rusty paper clip to keep those closed. And then here I've got the collage. And here's another one. This is one of them from the tutorial. I love those. I'm so thankful for Somerset Studio. I absolutely love that magazine. Love it, love it. And then there is just a piece of vintage ledger in my nice little aged wax bag. I put wings on the dog on this one, as well as this boy. And I've just done a lot of collaging in this little journal. And here are just some little merchant tags, some little tiny ones that I have put in this little pocket. This was another little gifted vintage piece from one of the ladies over on Sophie's Notes. And then here is just some, I've just kind of sewed these together. Little brown merchandise bag. Excuse me. And just some vintage doilies, and this was off a vintage table runner or something there. Some more collaging, and then this is the back of the journal. And this here is so fun. Penny from over at Nantucket Ridge Crafts gifted me some of these little, like the little Viewmaster reels. She has made these, and it actually had a center, but I punched the center out. And I don't have one just right here to show you, but it looks just like the little Viewmaster reel. And the center is, of course, solid. And I punched it out, and then I had a piece of this washi sticker page. I got it from AliExpress. I think they're called washi sticker sheets. And I actually just framed her face in that. I thought it was fun. So anyway, thank you, Penny, for those. I absolutely enjoy those. And then, of course, this is a pocket. I didn't put anything in there, but there is a pocket there. And then here is the back. And this is my little Life's Journey winged paper doll album. It was really, really fun. This is going in the Etsy shop, as well as the Snow in the City. And then this is, like I said, the Snow in the City. It is an Italian paper. I don't know who it is by because I don't have the thing right in front of me, but I think it's Ciao Bella. Ciao Bella, I think, was the name on it. And then here is just a little copy-dyed piece of paper that I always like to put in the front of those bags. This is a beautiful, beautiful image. And this one here, I did not put the coffee-dyed paper in. Because of the whiteness of all the paper, I just did not put coffee-dyed as my pages. Now, I may have inserted a little coffee-dyed piece here and there, but for the most part, I did not use much coffee dyed paper. And this is just a little pocket I've made. The snow drizzled her skin like a cold whisper, and then just a nice little cute little image I've punched out with my punch. Now I did reinforce the spine with some sari silk, so that I like to do that on those bags. I'm always afraid it's going to rip through. And then here is just some words. And then here is, let's see, a bag. I was going to say, what did I do with this? And I also alcohol inked these in a little bit of a cranberry color. But I used a vintage doily here and just wrapped it around. And then I added this tag with a little vintage tatting and popped a little red vintage lace there, so that would just give it that pop of red. This is some vintage graph paper. I finally broke down and purchased some of that vintage graph paper. I've been wanting some of it for a long time and just haven't done that. But here's a little collage. I've just kind of collaged on the page. It says in the winter. Here's another, just a little collage. This is Compliments of the Bushes. This is just a vintage card that came in some doilies and vintage hankies that I purchased. This was one of the doilies. How pretty is that? A paper doily. It was a gift set, and I found it at a antique shop. And then here is a cute little image of the snow, just really, really pretty. And then here's that vintage doily. That is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then here's just some journaling paper with the little snow and the leaves. Another little collage. I made a little pocket out of it. Added a little journaling space there. Another little pocket. A little journaling space. There's the other part of that doily. I love that doily. And then here is another altered envelope here. And did a little collaging. It's got the little ice skate shoes there. Another tag that I've used as a pocket. Just sewed a little bit of, all my stitching is in the red, and here's just another little, it's not a pocket, it's just a piece I have glued on. And then here is a pretty little journaling card. So pretty. I actually have more to make another journal. I just didn't have time to get it done. Here's one of them little reels. This one I have actually backed it with some tissue paper. I filled the center in with this little, the little skates there, snow skates. And here's just a little, I sewed it shut. Well, that won't work. Let's cut that open. Somewhere I thought that was open, I think. Alright, it is now. There we go. Alright. Not sure what I was thinking with that. And then here is another just little collage. And that is this little journal, guys. It is just super cute. I love the reds and the whites. So wintry. Just beautiful. So anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed that. The winged paper dolls was absolutely a joy to make. I absolutely love. This is right up my alley. But anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed that. Have a great weekend, a great week ahead, and I'll catch you in the next video.